लाइव वायर। दोस्तों ये किसी फिल्म का नाम नहीं है या फिर किसी टीवी सीरियल का नाम नहीं है, ये नाम है फिल्में और सीरियल्स जो बनाती है कंपनी, उसमें जो लोग काम करते हैं उनको प्रशिक्षण देने वाली कंपनी का नाम है लाइव वायर। दोस्तों लाइव वायर के सर्वे सर्वा हैं गोपाल मल्होत्रा जी, वेरी टैलेंटेड एंड वेरी डायनामिक पर्सनालिटी गोपाल मल्होत्रा। तो आइए दोस्तों मिलते हैं गोपाल मल्होत्रा जी से आशुतोष पांडे के साथ।
आज हम बात कर रहे हैं लाइव वायर इंस्टीट्यूट के हेड ऑफ फैकल्टी एंड डीन मिस्टर गोपाल मल्होत्रा से। सर वेलकम टू द शो।
थैंक यू
सर। व्हाट स्ट्राइक यू, व्हाट आइडिया स्ट्राइक यू कि इतने सारे कोर्सेज, एक्टिंग, आरजेइंग, बीजेइंग, साउंड रिकॉर्डिंग अंडर सेम रूफ, what idea strike you to open this institute Live Wire?
Okay, first of all, I had a concept that we should have a full film school where all the courses are there under one roof, and they should be very reasonable. Quality should be very good, but they should be very reasonable. I was teaching in India and abroad, and I was seeing that most of these courses are unaffordable. So I wanted to put up a particular package where it could be affordable by the common man, and our strategy would be world-class facilities at reasonable prices, and with a dual strategy of earn and learn. So we have been quite successful in putting our students in for employment for media into various channels, various production houses, because we train them online. Like our editing faculty is Mr. Rajiv, who has done Lagan, Sudesh. Our sound faculty is Mr. Manivanan, who's heading entire music studios. He's with Venus, he's doing an Empire. So you know the students get actual hands-on experience in both things. We have practicals here, we have practicals in studios. Similarly in film direction, radio jockeying, we have placed more people in radio jockeys and in television anchors than all the media schools put together. That was a lot of hard work, but I can see, you know, the success of our dream coming through when the students are getting that, and we get students from middle class and poor backgrounds, and it's a great source of great happiness to see them employed back into the industry.
सर आज स्पेशली बॉम्बे में, बॉम्बे ही नहीं पूरे भारत में आज बहुत सारे फिल्म स्कूल्स खुल गए हैं, रेडियो स्कूल्स खुल गए हैं, एक्टिंग स्कूल्स खुल गए हैं, डायरेक्शन। तो सर व्हाट मेक्स योर स्कूल लाइव वायर डिफरेंट फ्रॉम अदर मैनी सच स्कूल्स?
So first of all, जो हमारी faculty है that is top of the line, like I gave you the names last time. Then secondly, our charges are very reasonable. We have the highest success even in acting. Why? Because we give all our lessons are under camera. We have the best equipped acting lab comparable to any international school. We have all the sound equipments, we have all the camera equipments, and they are told to train on that level. So, what differentiates us is very good faculty, very reasonable cost, and a very aggressive placement policy. We have one of the best placement policies comparable to anyone, because what we do is we aggressively place, we talk to all the production houses, all the news channels, all the radio stations, and then send our students for auditions even before they have finished their courses. Right? Sometimes they are selected, sometimes we get feedback. Based on that feedback we improve. It's a chance for them to improve, it's a chance for us to improve.
सर प्लेसमेंट और रिक्रूटमेंट के बारे में थोड़ा सा इफ़ यू कैन गिव अस डिटेल्स, बिकॉज फाइन आर्ट्स एक ऐसी इंडस्ट्री है जहाँ पर रिक्रूटमेंट एंड प्लेसमेंट इज़ you know one cannot actually say that one would be placed or not. So थोड़ा सा इसमें आप लाइट डालें रिक्रूटमेंट एंड प्लेसमेंट।
Very well said. No one can guarantee placement, and that is how our institute started. Before that, unscrupulous institutes were promising guaranteed placement. Right? First of all, when a student comes to us, we take an interview. We see if he or she is of the level which can get work in the industry. Only then we take in our course. And because of this reason, we have started getting very good reputation. You see, if you go to a top production house, even like we got many students recommended by Balaji and many other top production houses, because our quality of training is very good. right? And also the intake is very good. See, if you take a person who cannot perform, who doesn't have the confidence voice to perform, and we have just taken money and taken for him to teach, it will be of no use to both of them. They are just making money. Whereas what we do is we take stringent auditions even before admission. That helps us. And there are no ads placed to them. We train our students how to give interviews, how to get appointments, and then how to place them. We also help them, and we right from the day when we start inculcating them, we give them examples of all the top artists. Even like Amitabh Bachchan, he has to go time and again, time and again, time and again. No one is going to come to your home and to get that. So that is inculcated right from the day one. So by the time they pass out, they are hungry tigers, and they just attack the market. Along with our help, it has been a very successful policy.
सर देखा गया है कि रेडियो इंडस्ट्री हो, टेलीविज़न, फिल्म इंडस्ट्री, म्यूज़िक इंडस्ट्री, सर जो भी आज लेजेंडरी एक्टर्स, म्यूज़िक कंपोजर्स, सिंगर्स, मोस्ट ऑफ देम आर वी कैन से दैट दे हैव नॉट अंडरगॉन अ ट्रेनिंग. तो सर आपको लगता है कि एक ट्रेनिंग एक एक्टर को, इज अ एक्टर बॉर्न और ही इज़ बॉर्न एंड देन ट्रेन्ड?
देखिए सर, the times have changed, and today you require training, whether you are born with a talent or not, because the speed of work has increased. See, in television they are shooting more than one episode every day. See, if you are not trained, and what will happen is the work will slow down. Tomorrow they will have to call the artists who are on per day. So even if you are working free of cost and you are slow, it will cost lakhs of damage to the production.
Right.
Secondly, it's the era of daily soaps. So you have to be well trained, you have to be prepared with your lines, you have to be a first, second take artist. You know, it's not the era at the slow time that was done before. So in every field, you know, people used to do that, people used to come there. But with due regards, all the legendary actors that you have spoken of, they are also taken training. See, they have not come unprepared. In fact, one thing which has happened is the attitude of coming prepared and then doing work, not learning on the sets at the cost of the producer. That's one of the best things that has happened to the industry after 2000, especially after Hrithik came. So people found there is absolutely no reason that person should not be trained before he comes there. So that was a sea change, and that is exactly what we have in mind. And we tell them that, you see, don't struggle for 20 years and then learn the hard way. Be prepared. Give yourself a chance.
Sir, how many students are there in a classroom जब आपके यहाँ पे you're taking a class?
We have limited students, only 14 students. It's a ISO 9001 company. Then we have a track. We have a track. We have a track on every student. We have a track on every student, how he or she is performing, right? And the graph is maintained. And because of this, we can give individual attention. Parents are quite surprised, because even after the student misses one lecture, we immediately contact them and the student has to why he has missed. It's a very competitive industry, and unless we are there to inculcate this, you know, things will not move on.
Enter the global world of multimedia training, where technology redefines creativity to the imaginative extremes of the human mind in filmmaking, cinematography, editing, sound engineering, acting, radio jockeying, TV journalism and news anchoring, and disc jockeying. Think global, think live wires.